My name is Matt Gronberg.
And I'm Sam Chasen. We're here today seeking $250,000 for 5% of our company, Storage Scholars.
Oh, guys.
So think back to your first year of college. It's the last week of school, you're saying goodbye to all the new friends you just met, and you're up late studying when you get the text message from mom. Hey, good luck on your last exam tomorrow, sweetie. Are you all set to move out?
The panic sets in. You don't have a car to buy boxes, you haven't reserved that storage unit, and you don't even remember how that sectional couch got into your dorm room.
Well, that is where we come in. You can simply go online and create an account. You can add your parent to overlook your order information. You can pay a $50 fully refundable deposit, and we'll handle your entire move out for you.
Students are given boxes, tape, bubble wrap, and labels on campus a week before final exams. They pack up their belongings, lock up their room, and go home.
We have a partnership with their university to unlock that room once the campus is empty, and we'll move everything into storage for the summer.
We'll even have all their belongings ready and waiting in their new room when they return to campus the following semester.
So Sam, who does all this moving?
That's the best part. All the moving is done by trained fellow students creating high-paying jobs on campus.
So Sharks, as two 18-year-olds terrified at the thought of student debt, we built Storage Scholars in college, which allowed each of us to graduate debt-free. Who's ready to join us on our mission to empower students across America to do the same?
Wow.
All right.
How many colleges you guys signed up?
We're on 23 college campuses.
Where are you currently?
So we're at a variety of colleges ranging all the way from New York down to Texas. It started at our alma mater, Wake Forest University. We kind of grew in the Carolinas and then kind of spread our footprint.
How much is the total move?
It averages out to $559 for the whole service. So that's boxes, tape, and packing supplies delivered on campus. That's the pickup, the storage for the 4 months, the delivery, and $100 of insurance complimentary on every item.
I'm assuming you're going to pay the college to get into their service
So
area.
our strategy as a business is we want to partner with colleges to get like their full endorsement and create this total like key access, pack it, lock it, leave it experience.
Okay.
So we'll basically,
$559, that's my revenue. Where are my costs?
so our costs are about $199, and that includes all of the boxes, tape, and packing supplies, the labor, the warehousing, everything. We're the only people that I know of doing the full key access system, in which they pack it, lock
So
it,
there's
and leave it.
nobody else doing key access?
Not with the students and with the technology. And we have our own custom-built technology, which is what allows us to have the 4.8 star ratings that we do.
What's the custom technology?
It's a web app. It was actually built by his brother, who's a full-stack developer over the last 6 years. But essentially, it just does so much of the automating for our process to be able to do 3,300 moves across 23 campuses in 9 states at the exact same week of the year and nail it every time. Right?
Wow.
So there's
Impressive.
Tell us about your background and why did you come up with this?
So I grew up in a family of 2 high school teachers, and education was highly valued. But when I decided on Wake Forest University of $70,000 a year,
Wow.
I was looking at over $100,000 in student loans. And I always knew that when I got to college, starting a business would be my path to financial freedom.
It was awesome. Yeah. No,
Good
those guys seem like, yeah, very cool. Wake Forest, great school.
Yeah. I mean, I was impressed. And, of course, I honed in on what they're talking about technology, right? They kind of mentioned special, our own secure web app. I looked high and low, searched their name in the patent database, no patents filed or issued.
Okay.
But you don't have to have a patent to be successful. You can keep trade secrets. And that's what this is. They're likely keeping that under, proprietary contractual employment agreements and access through their confidentiality agreement very successfully. So, especially for software like this, where it may not have any exactly, really discernible uniqueness to it, they've made it work for themselves. And so it's been used in-house and kept as a trade secret. So I think it was really well done.
Yeah, super cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at their website. My college is on there. So,
Hey, nice.
What up, University of Richmond, Go Spiders? But yeah, so I mean, it looks like they've been very successful, and it's super cool to see that. I don't really love the name, but it is a registered trademark, which is fantastic. They just have a registration for the Wordmark Storage Scholars in the Transportation Logistics class 39.
Okay.
I would think that they should also have the logo registered at this point, given the fact that their valuation's $3 million.
Yep.
Back then, you should definitely have your logo registered. I would like to see probably the mobile app protected as well, and maybe some sort of software as a service potentially, depending on what goes on behind the scenes in the mobile application.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
super cool. What, so you didn't see anything on the patent side?
I did not. No, and I think it's something that they perhaps had a discussion with an attorney. That's one thing I would have recommended. Earlier on, they got started in 2017, and we of course don't know. But you want to start and have that discussion with the patent attorney early to discuss, hey, is this something that's going to run into Section 101 issues? Certainly with software like this, there are eligibility concerns.
Sure.
If it's merely just human activity, hey, we're organizing, we're just moving storage boxes on a computer, that may fail in terms of Section 101 today, or be so sticky that they'll have to be so specific it may not be worth it to move forward with patent protection. I hope they had that discussion, but they would have had to do that in that first year of publication.
Right. That's
Yeah. And so they're obviously well past that. Who knows if they've got unique actual physical devices, that maybe house or have the box. If there's a unique design to their box, it didn't look like it. Those are angles that they could produce.
It seems like they just have a more convenient option, which is like, hey, sign up for the service. We ship you all the packaging stuff. You just, slop it together in your room, and then some guy comes the next day after you leave and puts it on a truck. It's a cool option. I mean, it's a lot cheaper than shipping it back to home. Used to be me living in Minnesota, go to school in Virginia.
Yeah, right.
I don't know any. I don't know of many leases, right? Storage leases that for a few months at a time. That's typically not how they do it.
Yeah, they try to lock into a 1-year deal or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Early termination fees. Those places are brutal. I've done those. Yeah.
Totally. But yeah, storage scholars. It kind of reminds me of like college painters. Is that a thing on the West Coast?
College pro painters, same type of thing.
Let's go find some college kids looking for some work, right?
I love that too. I love that, and I think that makes sense. So
super cool. Nice find, JD. That's a good one. I like that one.
Yep.
And it had a happy ending.
It did. It was season 14, which is I think just a few months ago. So there's no follow up yet. Sometimes those deals, they get done on TV, but they actually don't get done on paper. So hopefully they did follow through, and it looks like they're obviously still selling online. So we'll do a kind of a recap on them if something pops up later.
Yep, they've had a registration since 2019, I believe. So, but no attorney of record. So hey, boys, if you're listening, call me. We got to renew this trademark here at some point.
That's right. We're here to help.
Yeah, here to help.